Sparta! Bumbukla! The white out! What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome once again to another video. Thanks as always for tuning in, and let me remind you guys to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell. All right, and also comment, guys. Comment and let me know what you guys think, and maybe something in the video that you have picked up on, that I did not mention, or it's something that I said that you may or may not have agreed with. All right, and as always, let me also thank you guys for tuning in, and let you know how appreciative I am for you to take time out of your busy schedule to join me in another video. All right, so that short clip that you just saw is of this man here. Some of you might know his face. Jamaican dancehall artist Tamale Sparta. Right, and as you see there, he has been given early release from prison, for good behavior. Right, so the entertainer was released Thursday after serving more than 2 years of his three-year prison sentence for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Right. He was released early for good behavior. His attorney, Donahue Martin, confirmed his release to Radio Jamaica News, but said the artist is asking for privacy in the coming days and weeks as he reconnects with his family and friends. So, on December 14, 2020, just a little reminder for those of you who need reminding or didn't know, Tommy Lee, otherwise called Uncle Demon, his real name is Leroy Russell. He was arrested after a vehicle in which he was traveling was intercepted by members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The men in the vehicle was searched, and a 9mm Glock pistol with an extended magazine containing 18 rounds of ammunition was found in the dancehall artist's waistband. The artist was facing a 15-year prison sentence, pleaded guilty, and was given a lesser sentence of 3 years. So, he's lucky on all accounts, guys, and I hope he knows that. So, if I should address Mr. Lee, Tammy Lee, right? And I hope he knows how lucky he is. So, Tammy Lee, you got a second chance again. And the law has been I've had you on close watch for a while until they finally found you with a gun, right? You still got a break and came out on good behavior. So I hope you make use of this one, right? And if you should hear my voice now, hope you know how lucky you are, because the 15-year thing came into effect, and once more you have beaten the odds, right? So make use of it this time, brother. Guys, for those of you who have never seen this man perform, he's such a talented artist, such a talented DJ. And when he hit the stage, he's always of a cool demeanor, calm, cool demeanor. But when he hits the stage, it's like he gets possessed in his performance. Everything changed, and that is the reason why he has gotten the moniker of Uncle Demon. Because of the way he performs on stage. So he's a good artist, well talented. So just make use of this one, brother. All right. Blessings. Moving on now, guys. And these are some of the photos of Tommy Lee. Okay, so guys, the next story that I'm coming with is you know one that is really what should I call it now? Kind of a sad, incident that happened over there in at a school, at a high school, Queens High School. And I think this high school is a all girls high school. So the police had to be called to Queens after an incident involving students. And if you are looking at your screen now, guys, you will see a young lady sitting on the top of the building with her legs dangling from the building, right? And the school administrators were forced to summon the police to St. Andrew based all girls high school, Queens, on Tuesday morning after an incident involving students at the institution. It is understood that 3 students went on a roof and refused to come down. At least one of the students threatened to jump. It is unknown what caused the students to go on the roof, but reports suggest that an internal conflict between fourth form students is behind the decision. Police have declined to comment on the developments, but our news it is understood that a team of officers is now at the school speaking to the students and principal. Further reports indicate there were a series of fights between students at the institution on Tuesday. So the investigation is ongoing, guys, and they are tight-lipped at the moment, as to what really took place. So let's hope we hear what really caused this incident, and it's really a sad one to see our young ones acting in this type of manner, and threatening to take their own life. So parents, we have to do a better job at speaking to our young ones, even when they don't come to us with any problems. Just sometimes you have to just strike up a conversation, and gain their trust, and hopefully they'll come clean and tell you certain things, and if things are bothering them and all of that stuff, right? Just speak to them. And sometimes even when you don't think there's a reason, just let them know what is what, and the some of the ways of the world and all of that good stuff. All right. And I think some of these ways will get them to feel more comfortable speaking to you about certain things. All right. So that's that for that, and we'll be listening now to hear if we get any further information on that matter. All right. So the next story, guys. A man is on the run. Suspect on the run after killing in Montego Bay. So the St. James police have launched a search for a man who killed 45-year-old David Roy during an altercation in Montego Bay on Sunday. The incident reportedly occurred about 3:15 along Queens Drive in Montego Bay. According to reports, Mr. Roy and the other man had a dispute, during which Mr. Roy used a machete to chop him. The man reportedly left and later returned with a gun, which he used to shoot Mr. Roy multiple times. The suspect then fled in a motor vehicle. The police were alerted, and Mr. Roy was transported to Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. So another sad story, guys. As once a person loses their life, it's always a sad situation. So hope they pretty soon they catch that culprit that did that act. Okay, so guys, the final story that I have for you is boy, sometimes you read some stories, even though it kind of not funny, it's real life incidents that is affecting other people's lives, but sometimes you have to just laugh when you read some of them. So look at the screen, guys. You see that young man there looking at a paper in his hand, and the caption: "You are not the father." Right? The DNA test reveals 70%. That means the child is 70% jacket, as we call it in Jamaica, jacket. That means the child is not his. So listen this now, guys. John Brown, who in 2021 found out that 3 of the 4 children who called him daddy were not his, said he is being taken to court by the children's mother. I received a summons last week, and I received a summons last week from her to go to court for maintenance of the kids them, the same kids that aren't mine. All of this just leave me with so much pain, hurt, trauma, and depression because I have been trying to get over this, and it seemed to come up back again, and it really bring back some terrible memories, he said. Brown's story was first published in 2021. Brown said even though a DNA test confirmed that he did not father the 3 children, he was, until recently, providing lunch money for the eldest. One of the big girls used to come and collect her lunch money same way, although she is not mine. But about 2 months ago, she stopped coming. More than one time I make to go by where she lives to give her lunch money, but her mother man attacked me and stab after me with an ice pick. So I don't go back around that area. I am not even getting a chance to see the one that is mine. And now I got summons for child maintenance, Brown said. He is scheduled to attend the court hearing next month. He said he will be taking the DNA results, but he cannot understand why the woman with whom he shared 18 years of his life is doing this. I have invested millions in those children, and all my time and effort has been in vain. I have all that bad memories to live with for the rest of my life, Brown said. I cannot father those kids anymore because they are not mine. So what she need to do is find their fathers, because the children need their right fathers, and settle it down with them. I need time to heal myself, so I want her to leave me alone. All I want is my child to take care of and raise her, but the woman not even allowing me to do that. And the John Brown, guys, as I should have told you, is not his real name. His name has been withheld for his own, protection and stuff like that. You know it goes. People hear that and know him, even though a lot of people might know who it is, but gotta protect his identity a little bit. And guys, this is really a sad story, because that should never have even made it to the court. That summons that she took out for maintenance, the man shouldn't even have been called for any hearing, because it should have been in the court, or on file, that he is not the father. The DNA test proved that he wasn't the father for 3 of them. So it should even have been made to so you have to go to a hearing, right? And it is so sad when things like this happen. Your father and a child or children, and then you find out that they are not yours. And guys, these things that happen so much, is just that a lot of us not hearing of them. And a lot of times when some of these fathers find out, when that is for immigration purposes, maybe the man migrate and decide to file for his kids, and then they have to do the DNA test, and then that is when he realized that none of them sometimes not his, and it is so sad, because we all know the mother. The mother already know that if the child is or not. And a lot of times they realize when the kids even are grown up. You know what I mean? So these ladies need to stop that. Because there are cases where men end up killing women, for stuff like that. You know, so they need to realize what they're doing is not right, and before they end up, you know, paying the wrong way with their lives, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in as always, and you know, let me you know, remind you to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification. And as I said, guys, please to comment and let me know what you think about the video. All right, blessed love, peace.